You wake up, swing your legs over the side of the bed, and suddenly realize standing up doesn't feel the way it used to. Maybe your knees buckle for a split second. Maybe there's an ache in your calves or a strange numbness in your feet. You chalk it up to getting older. But what if that explanation is wrong, or at least incomplete? Here's what no one is telling you. For millions of people over 60, the real reason behind leg weakness and nighttime cramps isn't just age. It's not about wear and tear, bad luck, or even just being less active. The silent culprit is something much simpler and much easier to fix than you've ever been told. Doctors rarely mention it. You won't see it on billboards or in glossy magazine ads because there's little profit in the answer. But for those who know, it's life-changing. 3 ordinary vitamins, missing from most routines, that can quietly sabotage your balance, muscle strength, and healing while you sleep. Recent scientific research reveals just how vital these nutrients are. In fact, missing just one of them can triple your risk of falling after 60, delay muscle recovery by over a third, and cause a dramatic spike in nighttime leg cramps. So before you blame your age or resign yourself to weak, aching legs, let's take a hard look at what's really going on. In this video series, we'll uncover the science-backed secrets that thousands of seniors are using to wake up with stronger, steadier legs, often in just weeks. But first, I want to hear from you. Where are you watching from? How old are you? And what vitamins, if any, do you take before bed? Drop a comment below, because your experience matters. Ready to learn what's really standing between you and stronger legs? Let's get started. You've probably heard about vitamin B12. Maybe you've even taken it in a multivitamin. But what most people, and even most doctors, don't realize is just how critical B12 is for the strength and coordination of your legs, especially after 60. Here's the science. B12 is like the power line that connects your brain to your muscles. When your B12 levels drop, the signal gets weak. That means your muscles don't receive the right messages, and suddenly simple movements, standing up, walking, climbing stairs, feel unsteady or slow. You might notice numbness in your feet, tingling in your calves, or a stiffness that doesn't go away. These are warning signs, and they often sneak up on you. Why does this happen as you age? It's not your fault. After 60, your stomach produces less hydrochloric acid, the very thing needed to absorb B12 from food. You could be eating plenty of eggs, meat, or fish and still end up with low B12, simply because your body can't extract it. Here's something even more surprising. Nearly half of all adults over 60 have low or borderline B12 levels, and most don't even know it. The symptoms? Weak legs, shaky balance, foot dragging, leg cramps at night, often mistaken for normal aging, early Parkinson's, or diabetic nerve problems. But here's the turning point. Your body repairs your nerves while you sleep. If B12 isn't present at night, that critical healing window is wasted. New studies show that taking B12 right before bed allows your nervous system to rebuild the protective sheath around your nerves, restore strong signals to your muscles, and even improve the quality of your sleep. And here's the kicker. Not all B12 is created equal. If you're over 60, your best bet is a sublingual tablet methylcobalamin that dissolves under your tongue and gets absorbed directly into your bloodstream, bypassing your slowing digestion. Within just 2 weeks, people who restore their B12 levels report steadier steps, less numbness, and stronger muscle contractions. In some cases, seniors who could barely walk on their own regain their independence in a matter of weeks, not because of a miracle, but because of simple nutritional science. Still think your legs are just getting old? Maybe it's time to test that theory with one small change tonight. Next, we'll reveal another nighttime vitamin that's even more overlooked and just as essential for building real strength in your legs. Don't miss it. You've probably heard vitamin D called the sunshine vitamin. Maybe your doctor mentioned it for bone health, or you've read about it online. But what if I told you that after 60, vitamin D3 isn't just about your bones? It's one of the most powerful tools for rebuilding and protecting the muscles in your legs, especially while you sleep. Here's the hidden truth. By the time you hit your 60s, your body's natural ability to produce and absorb vitamin D3 drops dramatically. Even daily walks in the sun might not be enough. In fact, over 70% of seniors are now considered deficient in D3, and most don't have a clue. But this deficiency isn't just about brittle bones. Low D3 levels slow down your muscle repair cycle, shrink your thighs and calves, and make each step feel heavier. Suddenly, getting up from a chair or climbing a few stairs becomes a real challenge. And you might notice soreness in your legs that just won't quit, no matter how much you rest. What's really remarkable is what happens when you start taking D3 the right way at night, right before bed. Research shows that this is when your body's muscle-building machinery kicks into high gear. During deep sleep, your muscles rebuild, growth hormone surges, and D3 helps drive the repair process. One major study found that seniors who took D3 supplements at night had 34% fewer falls and a 19% boost in leg strength after just 3 months. That's not hype. That's real, measurable change. And there's more. D3 fights inflammation in your muscles, reduces that burning, aching feeling in your calves at night, and even helps you sleep more soundly. But timing is everything. Taking D3 before bed syncs it perfectly with your body's natural repair cycles. Worried about getting enough D3 from food or sunlight? Don't count on it. After 60, your skin produces about 75% less vitamin D, no matter how much time you spend outside. That's why most experts now recommend 2,000 to 4,000 IU of D3 daily for seniors, taken with a little healthy fat to help your body absorb it. So if your legs feel tight, sore, or weak, even when you haven't done much, think about this. It might not be old age slowing you down. It could be a silent D3 deficiency that's easy to fix, starting tonight. In the next part, we'll uncover the missing link that almost nobody talks about. The vitamin that works hand in hand with D3 to rebuild your muscles and restore true strength. If you've never heard about vitamin K2, you're not alone. Most seniors, and even many health professionals, don't realize that K2 is one of the most crucial nutrients for strong, steady legs after 60. This isn't the same as K1, found in leafy greens and known for blood clotting. Vitamin K2 works on a totally different level, and its impact on your legs is profound. Here's why. Think of K2 as your body's calcium traffic director. Without it, calcium that should be strengthening your bones and muscles gets misdirected, ending up in your arteries, joints, and soft tissue. The result? Aching, stiff legs, and weaker bones, sometimes both at once. And here's the hidden danger. You might be taking vitamin D3 faithfully every night, but without K2, all that extra calcium could be making things worse, not better. Science backs this up. In one recent study, seniors who added K2 to their nightly routine saw a 21% increase in quadricep strength and a 31% improvement in standing balance within just 8 weeks. That's real functional change, not just a number on a lab test. But the benefits go even deeper. K2 triggers the genes responsible for muscle healing and recovery. It helps your muscles store and use energy more efficiently. It even works hand in hand with D3, making sure calcium gets shuttled straight into your bones and muscle tissue, where you need it most. Unfortunately, most diets today are low in K2. Unless you eat aged cheeses or traditional fermented foods regularly, you're likely missing out. And here's the catch. After 60, your need for K2 actually goes up. The best form? MK7, a version of K2 that stays active in your body all night, delivering sustained benefits as you sleep. So if climbing stairs feels harder than it used to, or your legs tire easily by midday, it may not be just aging. The missing piece could be K2, waiting to activate your body's natural strength and help reverse years of silent muscle loss. In the next part, we'll show you how to combine these 3 vitamins B12, D3, and K2 into a simple, effective nightly routine that fits any lifestyle. Don't miss it. This is where real results begin. You know the what and the why. Now let's talk about the how. If you want to rebuild leg strength, improve your balance, and wake up feeling steadier, consistency and timing are everything. The best results come when you make these vitamins part of a simple bedtime ritual. Start with B12. The most effective form is sublingual methylcobalamin, a small tablet that dissolves under your tongue. Why? Because as you age, your digestion slows and your body struggles to absorb nutrients from food and pills. By taking B12 sublingually, you bypass the gut entirely, sending this vital nutrient straight into your bloodstream. Take it at least 2 hours after your last meal or about 30 minutes before bed for the best absorption. Next, add vitamin D3. Choose a soft gel or capsule with at least 2,000 IU of D3, ideally paired with a tiny amount of healthy fat. A spoonful of almond butter, a slice of cheese, or a handful of nuts to boost absorption. Again, take this about 20 to 30 minutes before you sleep. You can take it alongside your B12. Just keep things simple and easy. Finally, don't forget K2, specifically the MK7 form. Just 100 to 200 micrograms before bed is enough for most seniors. K2 works in tandem with D3, guiding calcium to your bones and muscle tissue while your body repairs itself at night. The result? Better muscle recovery, stronger bones, and less stiffness in the morning. Set yourself up for success by keeping all three supplements somewhere visible, on your bedside table or next to your toothbrush. Make it a part of your nightly wind-down, a glass of water, your vitamins, and perhaps a moment of quiet before bed. Remember, the key isn't perfection, it's consistency. Over days and weeks, your body's recovery system will reset, and your legs will begin to feel stronger, more flexible, and less prone to pain or weakness. Small actions, repeated nightly, make the biggest difference. In the final part, we'll cover 3 additional habits that supercharge these results, so you can regain strength, mobility, and confidence faster than you thought possible. Don't miss it. Stacking these 3 habits with your nightly vitamins creates the perfect conditions for real, lasting change. This isn't about temporary relief. It's about resetting your body's natural recovery system and taking control of your strength, balance, and independence. So let's recap. B12 under the tongue, D3 and K2, together with a tiny snack, 30 minutes before bed. Steady hydration, a lighter dinner, and 5 minutes of movement. Give your body what it needs tonight and let it do what it's been waiting to do. Heal, repair, and rebuild your legs as you sleep. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you tried any of these tips, or are you starting tonight? Drop your experiences and questions in the comments. We read every single one and reply with personalized recommendations. And if this series helped you, hit like, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more real, science-backed health solutions. Your legs carry you through life. Let's keep them strong for the years ahead. If you found these tips helpful and want more science-backed health advice designed for real results after 60, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell so you never miss a new video. And join a community that cares about strong, healthy living at every age. Your journey to stronger legs and better mobility starts here. Subscribe now.